After playing to a scoreless draw against Toronto FC, the New England Revolution finished second in Group C, punching their ticket to the knockout stage of the MLS's back tournament. The Revs earned a hard-fought point against TFC with a strong defensive performance. New England's only conceded 1 goal in their 3 games of the group stage with 2 shutouts. The Revs' resolute back line is critical because as long as they can hold off their next opponent, the Philadelphia Union, they can tip the scales in their favor.
We got guys who can finish the ball, we know that. We brought a lot of guys in, guys like Kellen, Adam, Gustavo, Carles, Teal, all these young guys that we have that can score goals. So we're creating the chances, we just got to put that ball in the back of the net. But as long as it's 0-0, we always have a chance in the game.
The Revs are monitoring midfielder Carlos Gil, who's working through a foot injury. Gil was subbed off mid-match last week against DC United and missed the most recent game against Toronto FC. Speaking with head coach Bruce Arena, he said it's unlikely that Gil will be available for Saturday's match against the Union.
Sí, la verdad que sí. Estamos muy tristes por la lesión de Carles. En sí todavía no sabemos qué tan grave es, pero ya verlo con una bota el otro día en los entrenamientos, la verdad que es algo muy triste para cualquier jugador como compañero. Obviamente que lo extrañamos porque bueno, todos sabemos la clase de jugador que es y lo que aporta para el equipo, pero bueno, tenemos que saber entender que hoy él no va a estar en el equipo y bueno, entre todo el equipo trataremos de hacer lo mejor para que su ausencia no sea tan que no se extrañe tanto dentro del campo de juego.
While New England played their most recent match against Toronto FC at 9 a.m., they'll now square up on the opposite side of the spectrum at 10:30 on Saturday night against the Philadelphia Union. The Revs will tweak their training leading up to this matchup so that they're practicing at later times and are fully ready to go for this late night kickoff.
Whether the kickoff's at 10:30 or if there's a thunderstorm and we kick off at 1 in the morning, just finding balance, breathing, and like I said, just going out there and remembering that I'm lucky I get to go out and play soccer every single night. I get to represent the region of New England.
It's do or die on Saturday for the Revolution against the Union because whoever wins in this round of the MLS's back tournament will send the loser packing. With this being a knockout game, anything can happen. Philadelphia went 2-0-1 through the group stage, conceding only 2 goals in their 3 games. Meanwhile, the Revs scored 2 goals and only conceded 1. New England will look to keep this resolute defense and sharpen their attack to advance to the quarterfinals. What makes the knockout round different from the 3 games played at the group stage is that no match will end in a draw. That's right, there's no extra time in this competition. If after 90 minutes the score is still in a deadlock, penalty kicks will be used to determine the winner.
Penalties is no pressure situation for a goalkeeper. Probably the only one in soccer, right? It's fun. You can play loose and relax. If you don't save a penalty, no one really expects you to. But if you do save a penalty, you're the hero. So that's pretty much the only time that ever happens in soccer.
The Revs will kick off against Philadelphia on Saturday night at 10:30 Eastern Time, with national television coverage on ESPN2 and ESPN Deportes, while the local radio call will be on 98.5 The Sports Hub. For now, with this week's training report presented by Empower Retirement, I'm Elizabeth Pehota.